Assalamu alaikum. Hey guys, so in today's video we will learn about sequence. Okay, so sequence is basically a set of number that follows a certain rule. An example of a sequence will be like this. Here, as we can see, we have 2, 4, 6 and 8, and each of the number we add 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. So the rule is plus 2. Okay, now this is an example of arithmetic sequence, and a sequence can be arithmetic or geometric, and I'll explain it further. Okay, so first of all is arithmetic sequence, and from the example, arithmetic sequence is basically a sequence that involves either addition or subtraction. Okay, now what do I mean by this is the rule that arithmetic sequence follows is either gonna be addition or subtraction. For example, 5, 10, 15, 20. Here you can see that every time every term is an addition of 5, right? Therefore this is an arithmetic sequence. Same for the subtraction. If for example we have 21, 17, 13, 9, here we have arithmetic sequence because it follows a certain rule, which is subtract by 4. Okay, so now I have a few questions and try to solve this first. Okay, so basically you have to fill the blank based on the rule that it follows. Okay, so try to solve this question. I'll be waiting. Okay, so if you have solved the question, so here the first one is 22, 25, 28. So what rule does it follow? Okay, so it follows plus 3. Therefore in the number after 28, it will also be 28 plus 3, which is 31. Or the second one is, we can see this is a subtraction, right? From 31 to 29 it's minus 2, and 29 to 27 it's also minus 2. Therefore it's gonna be 27 minus 2, which is 25. And the last one is also subtraction. 67 to 62 it's minus 5, 62 to 57 it's minus 5, and therefore the number after 57 is 57 minus 5, it will be 52. Now that's pretty simple, but how do we make an arithmetic sequence? Okay, so how to make arithmetic sequence? Well, the formula is d times n, and then plus first term plus minus d. Okay, so this is the general formula. Now what do I mean by d and Okay, so D is basically the difference, or you can say the rule. Okay, N is actually a variable, and it means a term. Okay, first N is, it means first term. Okay, and D again is just rule or difference. Okay, for example, we have let's say 2. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, how do we know the general formula of it, like the general, you can say, rule? Okay, so we know that the 2 to 4 is plus 2, 4 to 6 is plus 2, and so on. So they follow a general rule of plus 2. That means 2 is the difference. Okay, so it will be 2 times n is a term, plus the first term is 2. Okay, so plus 2 minus d, which is the difference, and it's also 2. Okay, so here 2 minus 2, it will be 0, right? So it will be 2n. And from this formula, if we need any term, that we want to know, for example, 2 is the first term, right? 2 is the first, 4 is the second, 6 is the third, and so on. Let's say we want the 69th term. Okay, so to find this, it would take a lot of time if we just use the normal method, the basic method, where we just add plus 2 until we get the term 69. Therefore, this formula is useful, so we just have to replace the n with 69. Okay, so 2 times 69, it will be 138. Okay, and yeah, that is so helpful. Okay, so here I have a few questions and try to solve them. Try to find the formula of this sequence. Okay, and remember that the formula to find this is, if you haven't solved it, I will give you a hint. It will be dn plus first term n minus d. Okay, so if you have solved it, so in the first term it's 3, 7, 11, 15, so it will be plus 4, right? Plus 4. Therefore, the difference, it will be 4 times n. The first term, it will be 3 plus 3 minus the difference, it will be 4. Okay, so it will be 4n. 3 minus 4, it will be minus 1. This is the formula. The second one, it's 21, 16, 11, 6, so it will be 5, right? If it will be minus 5. So we will just write minus 5 and plus the first term, which is 21, minus 5. Minus negative 5. Don't forget this negative. It would be different if you haven't put the negative sign. So to be minus 5n, 21 minus minus, it will be plus, so it will be plus 26. Okay, The final one, 70, 20 minus 30, it will be, the rule, it will be negative 50. So negative 50 and then plus the first term, it will be 70 minus the difference, which is negative 50 minus negative 50. So it will be minus 50 n, and 70 minus minus 50, it will be positive, so it will be plus 120. Okay, if you got all of them right, congratulations, but if you don't, it's fine. There will be lots of exercise later, guys. So aside from the arithmetic sequence, there is also geometric sequence. And the difference between arithmetic and geometric sequence is that arithmetic is an addition slash subtraction sequence, right? So to get from one term to other, we either subtract or add, while geometric sequence is we either multiply or divide. So for example, we have 2, 4, 8, 16. This is a geometric sequence because to get from one term to another, we have to multiply by 2. Therefore, 2 is equal to the difference or the ratio. Okay. And then it's better to name it as a ratio. Then the formula is the first term n times the ratio to the power of, the first term times the ratio to the power of n minus 1. Okay, so this is the formula. For example, let's find this formula for this sequence. So first term is 2 times r is, the difference is also 2, and okay, let's say we want to find the third term. Okay, let's replace n with 3 minus 1. Okay, so this will be 2 times 2 to the power of 2. Okay, and we should multiply the power first, execute the power first. So 2 to the power of 2, it's 4 times 2, it will be 8. And yeah, this is the same number, so this formula works. Okay, so I'm gonna give you some exercise and try to solve these. Okay, so if you have solved it, first one is 7, 21, 63. So the ratio is of course times 3, and the first term is 7, so 7 times 3 to the power of n, and we want to find this one. This is the fourth term, right? Fourth term. So this is gonna be 4 minus 1, and it will be 7 times 3 to the power of 3, which is, this will be 7. 7 times 7, it will be 49. 7 times 2, it will be 14. Okay, it will be 189. The second one is the ratio will be 4 divided by 4. Okay, so it will be 7 times, now instead of multiplying by a whole number, dividing by 4 is just the same as multiplying by 1/4, right? So we will write times 1/4. To the power of, we want to find the fourth term, so 4 minus 1. Okay, so 1/4 to the power of 3, it will be, I'll write it here, 1/64 times 7. So the answer will be 7 to the, 7/64. I don't think we can simplify it. The last one, 4, 16, 64, it's just times 4. So first term it will be 4, the ratio will also be 4. We want to find the fourth term, it will be 4 minus 1. Okay, so 4 times 4 to the power of 3, it will be, this will be 64. 64 times 4, 64 times 4, sorry, this is the fifth term, this because first, second, third, fourth, fifth. So instead of 4 we will write 5. 4 times 4 to the power of 5 minus 1. Okay, so this will be 4 times 4 to the power of 4, which will be, so 256 times 4, 24, 20, 4 times 5, 20, plus 2, 22, 4 times 2, 8, plus 2, it will be 1000, 10, so it will be 1024. Okay guys, thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, share, and like this video. This is the basic introduction to sequence. In future videos I may make sequence about quadratic or solving some past paper sequence topic. So yeah, thank you.